Okay, we'll talk about section 2.3, find domain and range. This is section 2.3. Now, I hope you still recall what we learned from the previous section. We talked about domain, range, the order pair. If you recall, the order pairs 1, 2, okay? This is the first coordinate. This is the second coordinate. So just keep that in mind, the term coordinate. Now, let's start with the definition of domain. The domain is a set of all first coordinates. So all the first coordinates, okay? Any order pair, let's say 5, 6, okay? First coordinate. So that's the domain. How is the range? The range is the set of all second coordinates. Second coordinate. So all these points right here belong to the range. Okay? So the definition is very simple for domain and range. Let's start with the example. On page 1, I have the example. Given the following graph is a function. So we know this is a function, no surprise. Find f of 3, meaning find f at the value x equal to 3, and find f at the value x equal to -1. We can call it f of -1, f of 3. Okay? So solution, part H. Now, this is all we have about the graph f. Okay? So all these points right here, you see here, belong to the graph f. So how do we find f of 3? Okay, it means find f of y, okay, at x equal to 3. So let's look at this xy plane. On the x-axis, when x equal to 3, right? Y, or f equal to what? 1, 2 is equal to 2. So from the graph, we know is at x equal to 3, y, or f of 3 equal to 2. Now let's start with f of -1. Okay? So find f of y at x equal to -1. So -1 is here on the x-axis, is on the left. So at x equal to -1, what is y? Or what is f of -1? 0, right? So we'll put 0 right here. For part B, determine the domain. Remember, domains is the set of all first coordinates. So how do we find this? Now, there are different ways or many ways you can try it. One way you can try is you can label all these points. This point at 1, 1. Okay. This point at 3, 3 go up 2. This point at 3, 4, 5, 5 go up 3. So 5, 3. Okay. In parentheses, okay. And this point is -1 for x, or first coordinate. So this point is -1, and the y is 0, because it's at the point where y equals 0. For this point, it's at -3, y is down 1, so -1. So now how many order pairs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? We have 5 order pairs. And we're looking for the domain of this function. And the function is formed by all these 5 points. Domain is a set of all first coordinates. So this is the first coordinate. Okay? 5, 3, 1, -1, -3. So you can say that domain is right into our set. Okay? I'll start with the smallest point first, which is -1 right here. Sorry, -3 right here. First coordinate, which is the x. So -3, -1, first coordinate. First coordinate is 1, 3, and 5. Okay? -3, -1, 1, 3, 5. So that's part B. And let's start with part C. Determine all x values such that f of x equal to -1. We're given, we know that this f, or the y, okay, at some x we don't know. We know it, this f or y equal to -1. The question is, at what x this f equal to -1? So let's find out. Remember, f of x is similar to y, okay? Another way of saying is that phi x when y equal to -1. So look at -1, okay, which is, this is y-axis, right? -1 here. Any point here? There's one point, right, which is this point right here. So we know this first coordinate is x, this second coordinate is y. So y equal to -1. What is x? -3, right? So the answer is x equal to -3. Okay. Another way of saying that, if you substitute this value, -3, you would get -1, right? As x equals -3, y equal to -1. That's why the answer is x equal to -3. Let's see, part D. Determine the range. Now, what is the definition of the range? The range is a set of all second coordinates. So we know this is the first, right? First coordinates, second coordinates. So this time we usually look for all the second coordinates. -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So range is, write it in set rotation, -1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is how you solve this example.